Decoding Leo personality traits and secrets. Today we're going to decode the Leo Zodiac Sign and understand it. We'll talk about Leo personality traits, secrets, and how Leo is different from other zodiac signs and what makes them unique. Stay tuned. The fifth sign of the zodiac, Leo, is associated with the period that lies between July 23rd, after the Cancer period, and August 22nd, right before Virgo season. Its name is a Latin translation of the word lion. It can be found in the northern sky between 120th and 150th degrees celestial longitude, and it was associated in Greek mythology with the Nemean lion. Just like the lion is known as the king of animals, so should those born under this sign. They're vivacious and passionate, and they exude royal energy. Leos are in charge of the hot summer days. Influenced by the sun, this sign is associated with a fiery and bold color orange and gold, the symbol of power and prestige. But just like gold, which can become pretentious, Leos can become arrogant. Natives born under this sign can harness the energy of these colors to help them brighten when not at their best. Just like the sun is in the middle of our solar system, Leos need to be the center of attention, and they have all the characteristics to do that. Always in the center, they're also in charge of the heart, chest, and spine. They're strong, brave, and righteous, and will put their heart into whatever they're involved in. With vibrant energy, Leos are assigned as rulers of the fifth house, which is connected with pleasure and love. Following the cardinal sign Cancer, this fixed sign will take the summer season into the next phase. As Leo season begins, summer days start to radiate, as they're the full embodiment of this season. Fixed signs, like Leo, take ideas to the next level. They're the ones that have enough energy to see a project to its end. They can achieve almost anything they set their mind to, with patience, ethic, and work. They're powerful enough to challenge almost any situation if they put their head into it. But they can also become very stubborn and could find transitions pretty difficult. The fixed character makes them loyal, even if they'll always use their charismatic personality to be in the middle of the attention. They have such a strong presence that others might consider that they're attention seekers. When you think of the element fire, all sides must be considered. Leos can be warm-hearted and passionate in all their inquiries as a fire sign. But fire also represents courage, so it's expected from a Leo native to have a sense of leadership and performance. They're always open to interacting with the outside world. Assertive and confident, they can easily make new friends. Their social circle can be infinite as long as they are in the center of attention. Leos know their self-worth, and with their stubbornness, they can easily be found arguing about opinions and principles. Even if they know they're wrong, it's almost impossible for them to admit when they are. Don't forget that fire can also burn. So Leos can get fiery and even violent when annoyed. Because Leos are just special, they're the only zodiac sign that's ruled by a star. And not just any star, but the one our whole system is referenced to, the sun. So the main aspect that comes from the connection with the sun is that Leos are in the center of their family or even community. And it's not just that. The influence of the sun makes Leo natives natural-born leaders. Remember the royal qualities? They're able to use them to unite different people. If we think that the sun is responsible for life on Earth, we can understand why Leos are energetic and all about self-expression. Just like the sun is connected with vitality, so is a Leo native able to express a childlike artistic nature. Leo is one of the 48 constellations that were described by astronomer Ptolemy in the 2nd century CE. Many of the stars that are contained in this constellation have been identified individually since ancient times. The brightest star is called Alpha Leonis, or Regulus. Persians called this constellation Ser, the Turks Arda, the Indians Simha, and the examples could continue. The common ground is that all the words mean the same thing, lion. Babylonians called this constellation Urgula, the Great Lion, and Regulus was known as the King's Star. Sumerians believed that this constellation was the monster Humbaba, who was killed by Gilgamesh. In Greek mythology, Leo is associated with the Nemean lion, killed by Hercules. This lion had impenetrable skin, so Hercules had to use his intelligence and kill him with his bare hands. Furthermore, he used the claws of the lion to remove the skin and use it as a cloak. The Nemean lion was placed in the sky as a reminder of heroism and bravery. So in connection with this myth, Leos can be considered fearless, clever, and able to get the job done, no matter what the obstacles are. They'll be the ones that are always on the look for total victory and are confident in their abilities. So Leos have the narrative of the invincible hero, as long as they act out of courage and not fear. In the end, when you talk about Leo, it's best to remember you're talking about royalty, and their energy requires attention and worship. They are, as one might think, loud, powerful, and commanding. But just like a true king should be, they're capable of showing that they have great generosity and a big heart. Leos are able to show affection and attention as soon as they find a place for you in their heart. Because they're great communicators, they're also able to open to sharing their feelings once they feel comfortable. Because they're loyal, they expect the same type of commitment and full attention. They'll search for someone that's able to match their intense passion. If not with the right person, they can become drained. It's important for Leos to learn assertiveness, because their big heart and righteousness might get them disappointed. They have a trusting nature and will get hurt if someone repays them with ingratitude. Somehow, they're unable to see when their loyalty is not reciprocated. That's why it's important for Leos to carefully choose the people that are surrounding them. In their minds, this can prevent mistreatment. Leos can easily get caught and overwhelmed by their arrogance, so it would be a good lesson for them to be able to understand the value of humility. As they're so self-confident and conscious of their gifts, they can become ruled by the ego. It could be useful for natives born under this sign to keep their egos in check, because that is the one also responsible for their stubbornness. Both at work and in life, Leos tend to have a problem when they need to change their plans. They just have their determination and are able to work hard for whatever they want. But sometimes, it's smart to ask for help when it's needed. So it can be of help for Leos to surround themselves with people that can help them improve their ideas, but also are able to create unity. Like most fierce leaders, they have issues when it comes to criticism. Most of the time, they're used to being loved by everyone and use their charm to escape hard situations. And this ability gives them a lot of confidence that sometimes makes them think they're infallible. So any suggestions will most certainly be interpreted as criticism. And kings just can't be criticized. So they need trustworthy friends that are able to permanently tell them the truth, even if it's harsh and hurtful. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.